Good morning, everyone. And today is May 30th, 2021. We are going to chant Shoyaraisan Mujoge. And Shoyaraisan Mujoge will appear on the screen, so please keep watching the screen. Please join me in Gasho. Please put your palms together. Namu-amida-butsu, 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 Namu-amida-butsu. Shoshu tohu chousen shoya Namu-amida-butsu, 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 Namu-amida-butsu. Now, I would like to share the words from on Jinen Honi. So please join me in Gasho. Please put your palms together. 弥陀仏の御誓いのもとより行者のはからひにあらずして、南無阿弥陀仏とたのませたまひて、むかへんとはからはせたまひたるによりて、行者のよからんともあしからんともおもはぬを、自然とは申すぞとききて候と。Amida's vow is, from the very beginning, designed to bring each of us to entrust ourselves to it, saying Namu-amida-butsu and to receive us into the Pure Land. None of this is through our calculation. Thus, there is no room for the practicer to be concerned about being good or bad. This is the meaning of Jinen as I have been taught. Namu-amida-butsu, 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 Namu-amida-butsu. So today's section on Jinen Honi talks about the naturalness of the working of the vow. And before I explain about today's words, collected works of Shinran uses the translation Namu-amida-butsu instead of Namu-amida-butsu. And most of the Japanese texts officially published by Nishi Hongwanji uses Namu-amida-butsu. This is just difference of how we read Chinese characters, so the meaning stays the same. But I was wondering why the translators of collected works of Shinran decided to use Namu-amida-butsu instead of Namu-amida-butsu. But, when I hear the stories from elder members of the temples in the United States, sounds like they used to use Namu-amida-butsu over Namu-amida-butsu. So the translator might have thought about the audience or the readers of this English translation. So, they probably decided to use Namu-amida-butsu over Namu-amida-butsu. I personally grew up with using Namu-amida-butsu, but, it does not mean that Namu-amida-butsu is not acceptable or wrong. As I said, it is just a difference of how we read Chinese characters. And important thing is the meaning of Namu-amida-butsu or Namu-amida-butsu. So Shinran Shonin describes the meaning of the name Namu-amida-butsu in chapter on practice of Kyogyo Shinsho. In there, he said, from these passages, we see that the word Namu means to take refuge. In the term to take refuge, kimyo, ki means to arrive at. Further, it is used in compounds to mean to yield joyfully to, kietsu, and to take shelter in, kisai. Myo means to act, to invite, to command, to teach, path, message, to devise, to summon. Thus, kimyo is the command of the primal vow, calling to and summoning us. Aspiring for birth and directing virtue indicates the mind of the Tathagata, who, having already established the vow, gives sentient beings the practice necessary for their birth. So this is the words of Shinran Shonin after quoting few passages from Shantao's writings, and Shinran Shonin is explaining what Namu-amida-butsu means. So Namu-amida-butsu is the calling of Amida Buddha, summoning us to entrust ourselves to the working of the name Namu-amida-butsu. At the temple Dharma talks, it is often described as the calling of Amida Buddha as, don't worry, I will save you without fail. So entrust yourself to my working. So this Namu-amida-butsu is also the recommendation of all the Buddhas to entrust ourselves to the working of the name Namu-amida-butsu too. And also, it is Amida Tathagata who aspires us to be born into the Pure Land and direct the merit for the attainment of birth towards us. And through Namu-amida-butsu, we receive this mind and the practice of Amida Buddha. So what we need is just entrust ourselves to the working of Namu-amida-butsu. And I'm not sure how many people have been to Tokyo before, but there are so many trains running in Tokyo. And there are so many lines, and that confuses me. So when I first went to Tokyo, I asked a person at the station which train I need to take to get to my destination. The person kindly told me which train I should take, and through the guidance, I was able to get to the destination without getting lost. So, the working of the train itself to take us to the destination, this is like the working of the name Namu-amida-butsu. Behind the establishment of the train, there were wishes of the engineers to take people safely to the destination. And behind the establishment of the primal vow, there were wishes of Amida Buddha, or Bodhisattva Dharmaka, to safely bring us to the Pure Land without fail. And also the person who gave me the guidance at the station, that is like Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha recommended us the path of Namu-amida-butsu, which unfailingly bring us to the fruition of the attainment of birth into the Pure Land, attainment of Buddhahood. I was able to reach to the destination, and it is all the working of train and the guidance of the person. And there were no calculation from my side needed. And Shinran Shogin's teacher, Honen Shogin, said in the passage on the Nembutsu selected in the primal vow. And Shinran Shogin quotes this passage in notes on inscription on the sacred scrolls. Know that because of doubt, one remains in the house of birth and death. Through entrusting oneself, one is enabled to enter the city of Nirvana. So, if I did not ask anyone what train I should take, or if I asked someone who doesn't know anything about trains in Tokyo, then I probably doubted the person's guidance and stood at the platform for a long time thinking that I don't think this train takes me to the destination. I entrust myself to Amida Buddha's working and the guidance of Shakyamuni Buddha, because Amida Buddha and Shakyamuni Buddha are the ones who knows which path I, foolish ordinary beings who is burdened by the heavy karma of being attached to the self-centered ideas, should take. So again, we just need to entrust ourselves to the working of the name Namu-amida-butsu. It is being made so, Jinen. When we realize that the primal vow was established just for me, the foolish ordinary beings, then we begin to appreciate the working of the name, and we self-reflect our daily actions through hearing the calling of Buddha in the name Namu-amida-butsu. So I hope today's explanation helped. And in closing, please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together. Namu-amida-butsu, 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 Namu-amida-butsu. So this will conclude today's morning service, and I hope you will have a great day today, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Actually, today is Sunday, so we are having 10 a.m. service on this YouTube channel. We are going to observe the memorial service for Rennyo Shogin. He is the 8th head priest of our tradition, and he made tremendous effort to spread the teaching of Nembutsu in Japan. So I hope to see you at the 10 a.m. service. If you cannot make it, please watch the video, or if not, I will see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.